Hello, my name is Mark Smith, and this is a presentation on a sign cutting stick for EDM 400-50 Dr. Briggs's class. So what is a sign cutting stick? A sign cutting stick is a utensil or a tool that is used. It can be a walking stick or some sort of fabricated long, approximately 40-inch or longer object that is used to maintain your focus and your attention to where you should be looking for different sign. It can also be used to measure stride. So the sign cutting stick should be used by all novice trackers. It should be light but durable. Like I said, 40 inches. Sometimes they're prefabbed, or you can just find a general stick. You need to have O-rings or rubber bands or a marker. Today, my sign cutting stick is going to be a 45-inch stick that I have fabricated with a point on the end, and I have a marker that I'm going to use. So what's the important? The sign cutting stick is important for measuring stride and helping you find the next sign for track by keeping you focused on an area that is small and not wandering out of the area into a larger area. How is it used? There are multiple ways to use the tool. Finding left, right footprints. You can place an O-ring or rubber band or make a mark on the stick according to where the heel is on your track. Basically, you would set the first track up. You'd measure and you'd point to the second track. You'd lay the tip at the heel and you would draw a line or mark with an O-ring where your first track, the heel, was. So once you find your tracking and you set this on the heel of the track, you can use this in a 60-degree arc to point you and focus your direction as to where the next track should be. So if you were sitting on a right footprint, you could 60-degree arc slightly off to the left to look for the left footprint, and vice versa. Tonight I'm doing a nighttime presentation, basically artificial light. One of the things that's great about artificial light is that you can project it where you want it. So this particular lighting, I can hold low to help cast shadows, and I can change the angles to try and help me find the sign. When you have daylight out, the best daylight is going to be either early morning or late at night when the sun is at its lowest point. That way it casts the elongated shadows. If the sun is high, it could glare out. If it glares out on you, you could use things like a hat or another object to maybe block that sunshine glare and create shadows. So the first thing I'm going to do is I've come over here and I've made some artificial footprints, but I need to find the first one. So I'm going to get my light out, and I apologize for my hound tracking dog inside, who every time she sees a flashlight, she wants to go crazy because she's a hound. So as I'm coming down here and I'm looking, I'm going to drop my flashlight down, and I don't know if you can see this, but right here I have the start of a track. So right there is the heel. You can see the mark right there, and I want to be careful not to disturb that. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to look. Oh, what's that? I found another one. There's another heel of a track. So immediately I'm going to mark the point at the heel, and I'm going to bring this back to the heel, and I see right there, I'm going to mark my stick as that's the heel to heel. So now I've measured my stride. So since I found two marks, or two tracks, two signs, without disturbing that, I'm going to walk up here to the right one, because this obviously is left going to right. And I'm going to set my mark just hovering over that heel mark. And I'm going to 60-degree arc, but I'm going to look off to the left because I'm looking for a left one. Using my flashlight, and boom, casted a shadow right there. I see another track mark. So that is how you find sign for man tracking, step to step. Thank you.
That it?